We are here with the captain, Connor Essam, after today's 2-1 win over Merstham FC in the FA Cup. How are you feeling, Connor?
Better than we have been the last couple of weeks. It was a better game today, better performance. Nice to get out on the pitch, which is very good, may I add. It was just a better, more relaxed performance today. I think the last two, we've let ourselves down as a group of players. We know that we've been miles off the standards that we set ourselves. And we are a new group of players, but it's no excuse. And we've spoken as players, we've spoken with the staff involved that it's not good enough. There's no excuse. So we know that we need to be better, and today we had to have a reaction. We needed a positive reaction, and it was a lot better. It wasn't perfect. It's never going to be perfect this stage of the season, but a win is the most important thing. I think it could have been a bit more comfortable. I think defensively we felt fairly solid. Obviously a poor goal to give away from our point of view, but going forward we looked a lot better. We looked a lot more threatening, but it was just that sort of last pass, that last finish, and on another day it could and probably should have been 3-4 or 5-1 possibly.
Yeah, you can see there's a few scrappy chances in the first half, but it was quite good from the start of the second half. You could see something must have been said in the change room. Is there any insight you can give? Because obviously we scored straight from kick-off.
So Darren Hare basically said to the two forwards, well, first he said we want a positive start to the first half. By positive, he said basically 1-2 it all the way through there, straight through the middle. Causes a bit of shock, a bit of uncertainty, because you don't expect it. You expect most teams to go back to the centre half or fall back, whatever it is, and go forward. So Daz said just be positive. Our forwards are good, they're exciting, they're quick, and as defenders it's probably not what you're expecting. So I don't think any of us expected us to work as well as it did, but yeah, fair play to Darren Hare that was, who gave us that idea at half time.
Definitely credit goes to him then. For you yourself, it must have felt really good being the first captain to take a team out onto the brand new 3G pitch.
Yeah, it was nice. It's a great occasion. It's a good crowd got in today. Nice day, always helps. And a good performance. Obviously there was a bit of pressure on us after the last couple of performances. Big day for the club, because obviously Gary's put a lot of time, effort and money into this place to get it looking. It's looking brilliant from a player's point of view. The pitch is amazing. Plays very well, plays into our hands because we can zip the ball about a little bit better. Personally it was a great honour to sort of lead the team out for the first time and on this pitch, and a win was obviously the most important thing. It doesn't matter how you get it when we've had a bit of a sticky start, but a win's a win, obviously into the next round, and we'll see where it takes us.
You must be confident, because now we've won 2 games in the FA Cup. The boys must be hoping that we can get a little bit of a cup run going, and that first round may be a little bit of a sight away, but there must be a little bit of excitement to try and push for it.
Yeah, there always is. I think FA Cup's a great competition because they're obviously non-league. It starts right from the bottom, and it gives clubs an opportunity to firstly make some money, and secondly, everybody loves a cup run. It's a bit of an old-fashioned thing, but obviously everybody knows our priority is the league this year. But we've got several other cup competitions, and as you can see today, we're taking every competition seriously. Whether it's the Vase next Saturday, the FA Cup today, let's see where it takes us. I don't think we're going to win the FA Cup. I think we can be fairly confident of that, but let's see where it takes us. We want to win every single game, and yeah, it was nice to get back to winning ways today.
It'd be nice to get on BT Sport, and then we can watch the boys, and everyone can watch the boys. But talking about the FA Vase, next weekend is going to be a difficult weekend for everyone, because obviously we've got a double header with Horsham away on a Saturday, but then with the game Monday, it's not just any game. We've got Whitstable as a massive derby game at home.
Yeah, the cups are a bit of a distraction at times. Obviously FA Cup today, FA Vase next week. Probably come at the right time with a bit of a disappointing run of results in the league. Always nice to get a good result in the league. Obviously we've made no secret that we want to progress in the Vase and get as far as we can in the Vase. But then it's back to the bread and butter. And if you look at the facts, 3 games, 1 win, 2 losses in the league is not good enough. So we need a big performance both Saturday and Monday. We've got a great squad. You can see just looking at the bench today, looking at the options that the gaffer and the staff have available, we've got so many different options, and we're going to need them. We've said all along, nobody's going to get the ump if you're left out, and everybody's going to get left out at some point. That's just the way it is. You start with a team, but you need a squad to finish. So there'll be players, and I'm sure, I don't know what the gaffer's going to do, but I'm sure there'll be some sort of rotation, because 2 days in 3 days is difficult at any level, let alone at non-league level. So what a good performance in the Vase, but it's so important that we get back to winning ways in the league, and obviously a local derby against Whitstable, the first league game on the pitch. Again, that's going to be a big game on Bank Holiday Monday.
It's very true, and the big squad as well. It's a good problem to have. It might cause issues, but as long as it's controlled, and it's going to be useful, especially next weekend. And thank you for that, Connor, and I wish you the best of luck for the 2 trips.
Thank you very much.